Hey guys, how we doing? Yes, I know I'm still using this piece of shit webcam that is really bad, but I still want to make videos and I still want to talk about stuff. And what I'm talking about today, obviously you people already know what I'm talking about, and that's this game, Dead Island. This is a really good game. If you like zombies, if you like survival mixed with RPG elements, it's very atmospheric, this game. You know, you go around and you hear zombies going roar, and you get into it. If you get into games the way I do, you get into it and you kind of freak out a little bit and you kind of don't get scared, but you know, it's like watching a good horror film, you know, when you was like a kid or whatever and it made you jump. You know, the horror films don't really do that these days. But it feels like that because you're playing that character, you're moving him, so you're more into it than you could be with any film. In my opinion, I know some people may disagree and some people go, oh no, you're not, that's wrong, that's not right. It's kind of different to Call of Duty. I can't really compare it to Black Ops Zombies wise, but I would say this is better. You know, I know a lot of people will be like, no, you're wrong, which is fair enough. And you know, I'm not speaking for everyone, obviously. Some people are going to prefer Black Ops and some people are going to prefer this game. This game. It's really bloody good. The storyline isn't that great. You know, if you're just into games for the storyline, then it may not be your scene, you know, it may not be your kind of style. And the gameplay isn't as solid as games such as Call of Duty or Battlefield for a first-person shooter, but it's such a massive game. Okay, I completed it in about 35 hours and I still play it. I still like start it again and play through it. And you can play online with up to 4 people. I've played it with DeVito28 a couple of times, or a few times when he's online. And it's great fun. It really is great fun. I think I would say it's between 2 games. And out of all the games I've bought this year, I've bought quite a few. I've got Uncharted 3, Little Big Planet 2, Arkham City, Rage, Infamous 2, LA Noire, Crysis 2. Of all of those games, it's between these 2, okay? It's between these 2 games for me, for Game of the Year. You know, this one, as I said, as I was just talking about, I've already expressed how I feel about this game. But this game, if you've played Arkham Asylum, and that for me was one of the best games I've ever played. And this is a good game. I mean, it's better than good. It's a great game. But I think overall, I prefer Dead Island. It's hard because they're completely different, you know, they're completely different games. This one is like action, adventure, platformer, you know, open world style game. So was this open world, but, you know, this is still completely different. The graphics in this are really good. The gameplay is solid, the storyline is good, the script's good, the performances by the actors are good. But it's more about this game. I'll just read what's on the back, what it says here. The tropical island of Banoi has been struck by a relentless zombie outbreak and you're caught in the midst of it. Survive the terror, explore the mystery, and maybe you will make it out of paradise alive. Adrenaline-fueled first-person combat. Craft your own weapons into ultimate zombie killing tools. You know, that's anything from baseball bat, machetes, guns, police batons, wrenches, sledgehammers, hammers. You get a lot of choice in this game. You get knuckle dusters and you get short blades. I don't want to compare this to Black Ops, but I'm going to. These two games are completely different. Okay, you can't really compare the two. The only real similarity is the zombies, but even the zombies are completely different in each game. With the Black Ops zombies, you can manipulate them, you can run around them, you know, you can do this on Ascension when you're in the first lander, as I call it and my friends call it. You know, you can do the circle. I'm sure a lot of you already know that. Whereas this, you can't really do that, you know, and you get different types of zombies as well. You know, you get slow zombies, you know, your classic, you know, proper slow zombies. You got your 28 days later style zombies that have just been infected and they're running after you and they're buggers, them things. You've got thugs that are big, like they're zombies that have basically taken steroids, and they're harder to kill. And they're harder to kill than regular zombies. They will hurt you more. They will knock you on your ass, thugs. So be wary of them. There's big fat zombies. A really, really good game. And I paid £24 for this. I would have paid more. Okay, I paid £45 for this game, and I exchanged a shitload of games for it as well. And you know, I had my 3 or 4 months playing this. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. But I don't play it as much these days. I personally think that Battlefield is better for multiplayer. I know people go, oh, you can't say that, you're wrong. But it's kind of how I feel, you know. I like the freedom you get with Battlefield. It's just more open, you can be more sneaky, you can be more strategic, whereas COD is just like run, oh bang, 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 oh fuck, or you're killing them. But anyway, buy this game, go to Tesco's. Not that I'm not trying to be an advert for Tesco's or even this game, but loads of people do it, so why not fucking do it? Alright, this is £24 in Tesco when I bought it, and that was about 2 weeks ago. I don't know if it's still £24, or you can go to CX where it's £4 more. So it's worth £30. If you see this for £30, it is worth that. Okay, it's worth 40 really, this game, because you will get your money's worth. 30 hours of gameplay. How many games these days take that long to complete? There isn't many games. I mean, Black Ops probably took me a day or 2 to complete, you know. And other games, you know, like even Battlefield 2 didn't take me that long to complete really, probably 2-3 days, you know. And this has got replay value, okay, because you get 4 characters. All 4 characters have got different strengths and different weaknesses. You can play the whole game like Resident Evil 5. You know, another game I could compare it to, but Resident Evil 5 really let it down for me. Resident Evil 4 was the best one I've ever played, and then Resident Evil 5 was like, what the fuck was that? Good graphics. Okay, so these are a few zombies, or mini bosses as I like to call them, that I forgot about in this particular game. Okay, you got Rams, okay, they're extremely tough, strong and ferocious. These undead were already mad before the outbreak. Now they single-mindedly pursue any survivors in sight and try to take them out with a single ramming attack. Frontal attacks are known to be ineffective against those terrifying undead species. You've got butchers, okay, it says meaner, tougher versions of the infected. Butchers slice and tear with whatever is left of their limbs. Their leaping attacks and lightning quick reactions make them hard to fight with melee attacks. Attacking them from a further distance helps. And you get suiciders. Now these kind of freak me out, okay, the noises they make, it shouldn't freak me out, but it does. I don't know why. It's because I get into the game. But there's not much else I can say, you know. It's such a good game, you know. You get all your different weapons, you get to upgrade them. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.